Staying to mechwarriors, and welcome back to another episode of BattleTech Advanced 3062 as we continue the campaigns of Panda's Pirates. And last time we managed to pick up a brand new Blackjack BJ3 that's twin PPCs, which are messing with my OCD, as well as double heat sinks and a whole bunch of other systems. It's a very nice 45 tonner to have. It's not amazing, but it's one of the better versions of the mech. So that's basically a souped up Panther and is lovely. May even replace the Dervish, I'm not sure, but the Dervish does have indirect fire capability. What we're doing right now is we're preparing for the great journey. So we are traveling, keep the boss line, from out here in the middle of gosh darned nowhere to the inner sphere, and the way we're going to do that is just through a very long time. But first things first, we're getting rid of a whole bunch of parts so that we can have an easier time of it. After all, we're going to want a whole bunch of cash. En route, we're going to finish things. Sell the Locust. The BJ3 is energy based. Yes, it is. It does not have ammunition to explode. So, selling the Locust. I'm kind of in favor of selling the Locust. Wait, do we have a Locust? No, we don't have a Locust anymore. We already sold the Locust. I've got a Owens. Means it's the equipment. Yes, l'équipement. Basically, it's a Capellan version of a Blackjack, twin PPCs plus double heatsink kits. Actually handles the heat on tabletop fairly well. On this, not so much. So core 180, it's basically your average Blackjack if you remove the AC2s and replace them with PPCs and give it double heatsinks for awesomeness. So more along the lines of a DB in vanilla. Yeah, similar-ish. It's a fairly nice design. In tabletop, I would not feel at all bad about having one of these in a fire support lance. Swap the PPCs for 2 large lasers in your set. Why would you do that? Why would you reduce its range and firepower? Just because you get a better direct fire broadside? No. Now I'm on board with how it's designed right now. As it is right now, it is a mini Warhammer. Heat management? Yeah, but as long as you just stay at range and you fire your PPCs from long range, you don't run into that problem. Drop 2 medium lasers for some more armor. You know DB has large lasers instead? Yeah, that's a BJ2. So logical upgrade with the HS as a PPC. Survivability. Interesting. Folks are concerned about how long it can live. What sort of lasers do I actually have? I only have one, so you're going to have to sort of survive with what we've got. Replace them all with ER medium clans. Hello, Rocket. Welcome to the stream. We're just getting ready for our grand journey across the galaxy. I think we're going to keep the mangas or the Dervish for now, even though it's starting to get to a point where I can start thinking about replacing it, since, you know, we have a mech that is okay. Can't go much further than that. It's okay. I wish I could give the Dervish a little bit more firepower, but unfortunately, that primitive engine's really killing me. It's really killing me. I'm not gonna replace a PPC for large chem. No, just no. I do think there was a plasma rifle in store. Ooh, double plasma rifle. That could be a thing. Didn't need the blackjack part, which was great. Here, large laser for 142,000. I'm gonna take the ammo for the plasma. Ballistics. Don't I have a UAC 5? I believe I do. I have it. Yes, I have a UAC 5, but I have no ammo for the UAC 5. Right. So, do you have ammo for a UAC 5? Inquiring minds want to know. Trip charge. They got UAC 20 ammo. Fortunately, I don't need that. Ooh, I saw LB10. No, LB20. Never mind. They got all the equipment you need for an AC-20. They just don't have anything that you need for UAC. They're holding out on me. I can feel it. Tricks, arrows, nah. Don't need any of this. Well, the small laser wouldn't be too bad. Pick up some small weapons. Think about utilizing them as replacements. Small pulse lasers, 1 ton, ER smalls. So this would replace a flamer directly if we wanted to go with a higher damage. No. I hate to say it, but it's kind of tempting. Oh wait, no, I have one. I just can't use it. PPC capacitor. Ooh, this could be nice. 50. This could be really nice, actually. Could pull off a medium laser, replace it with a PPC capacitor. Yeah, you had at least a ton of UX5 ammo. No, it's bad, hence why I want Tarek to use it. Ah. Tarek will detonate the Yorga before letting it on board. Thinking of PPC capacitor. That, thank you.
New equipment available.
I'm gonna lean into PPCs, not lean away from them. I do agree. Removing 2 of the mediums is not a terrible idea. Give me equipment, capacitor, right in that center torso where it'll blow up like a bomb. Put in the shoulder so it blows up like less of a bomb. And max armor. A little bit more protection, a little bit more heavy, longer-ish range firepower. Heat efficiency's gone up, that's a lie. So these PPCs are now 20% hotter. So 50 plus 10, so 60. So we are heat neutral. There we go. 76,000 points. I think I might make a VTOL pilot and mech HQ. That's cool. 31 each. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So our PPCs will scorch like the sun. But we have the heat. Yeah, we have the heat in order to handle it. I'm pretty happy about that. Shoot. 7, no. I want that one off. There, that'll be fine. That'll be grand. It will hopefully not explode on us. So a little bit more protection and a lot more fire. Oh, idiot, duh. Totally forgot. We're packing this. Not enough free critical slots. I can move them. Well, bam! 6.5 tons. Armor's light on the legs. Yeah, that's pretty common. There we go. We max armored everything. Throw on the ferrofibers. Why not? Bring back all the medium lasers. Well, 2 of the medium lasers anyway. Possible. No, this would be ridiculous. Do we have a normal XL engine? I don't think we do. I think we have just an... Yeah, we got a jury rig. Which is, yeah, what's the deal with the jury rig? Yeah, it's equally as gigantic. But no, let's get this thing fit for real. Let's stop faffing about. Alright, medium laser up here, medium laser up here. No, I don't want to do that. I'll be smart-ish. Because the accuracy bonus and all that. The equipment. Give me PPC cap. Buys the armor. Double XL is a pretty nice critical hits lightning rod. It is. Your entire torso is basically a bomb. It's great. I could lean into it more. I mean, I'll probably never actually use these medium lasers. And that really gives me some toughness to back up on. We could drop down to 90 in the legs. Is there a way I can get a C3 on this thing? Probably. Oh, Pharaoh. Duh, 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 duh. Duh, duh, duh. There it is. What I was looking for. Elysium is 2 tons, I believe, right? Yes, it is. I can equip you with a slave. So +3 in trace sensor and sight range, +1 accuracy to enemies within the C3 radius. Probably not super useful. Because he's probably not going to be in that radius very often. I'd love to mount the Beagle in here. Or not the Beagle, the Angel. It would be 0.625 tons out. That's a reasonable number, I feel. I can get to it. There we go. Okay. If the double XL engine turns into a mech on time bomb, why not simply design a new mech with a double XL engine in mind? So what we would do would be something fairly similar, actually. It'd be PPCs with an Angel Elysium way in the background, and you just lob and fire it as much as you possibly could. So we remove that. We're going only PPCs. This is basically a replacement then for a Panther, which makes it not bad. We're losing damage off on the top end, but, you know, at the same time, we're gaining a fairly solid fire support mech. And we could easily up these to ERPPCs and only cry a little bit harder. Tempting to go to a snub. Snub would give you back a medium laser, but I want to put that snub on something that's going to be in somebody's face. A bigger dual-wielding Panther? Pretty much. I mean, they're almost at the same speed, if I'm not mistaken. More pinker Panther. We got a lot of Panthers. I don't even know where we came up with all these Panthers. Alright, any mechs that I don't want to build. I don't want to build a Hunchback. I hate Hunchbacks. I don't hate them, I'm so bored with them, though. The Hollander's not going to give me anything. I don't think, anyway. It's a 35 tonner, it's got a ballistic slot. But we already did that joke, so... Bye, Hollander. Give me more money. I may end up selling the Wolfhound, because I'm kind of out of the point where I want any lights at all. I may even sell some of my lights. Alright, we are 4 days to Argo Beta Pod. I will check the store to see if there's any pilots. And if there isn't... No, they're all Kickstarter pilots. Right. The time for the great journey to begin. Navigation! Where are we going? Well, Alex Rogan on his all-expenses one-way paid trip to nowhere. That's exactly where we're going. 46-day trip. Agriculture. Aquaculture, medium gravity planet, mining planet, moderate population, moons, a power presence, and a Terran world. So let us begin the great journey.
By your command.
We are leaving Yarnfolk space on a grand adventure, finally beyond the stars. It's a long time coming. Luckily, habitation is now
Hey
easier.
boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
Love to hear it. Okay, you need a lot of things. Could go structure maximum. Would get structure out of the way, because it's a 30-day sink into nothing, which is always fun. Improved automation is not bad. Got a star next to it. Derek walks through the mech hiring halls and hires only the most boring and lazy ones to give them silly names. Exactly, now you're learning. Oh, I could go training module. Just to give all of the lazy people even more stuff to do. Medbay. +1 medical point. Although it doesn't look like Medbay provides a chance to not kill a pilot anymore. Lounge. Lounge doesn't compete, unfortunately. It's only +1 morale. So. I think we'll do... I don't want to do Medbay 2. What do I need for Sigma? I need structural reinforcement and improved power cutlets. So, in order for that, I need these two. Relatively cheap. Where power cutlets at? Also relatively cheap, but also relatively long. Yeah, I can get these two on the trip. That'll position us to grab Sigma Pod. Sigma Pod then opens up... Drop tonnage? No, that's Mech Bay 3. Yeah. Get structure.
Roger that, Commander. I'll
It's
get
cheap,
the
it
approval.
takes a while, it'll be great. Final medbay can prevent a pilot death? Ah, okay. But it's a long, expensive line. Yeah, for generally not all that much. Let's see. I will reassure you that everything's gonna be alright. Hey! Technical Shogun is now dependable. Congratulations. Because Shogun knows that every little thing is gonna be alright. Sigma is for hospital, swimming pool, and garden. Ah, okay. It's also for the enhanced mech bay to put more of our subs in there. New flashpoint. We have a long way to go. Financial report. As the day we jump. Maybe I can avoid having to pay this month because I'm on travel. We have state-of-the-art medical facilities on board. Alright, so we will arrive in nowhere before the end of the month, so I can spend as much as I want. And I do have backup cash. I have other parts that I can sell that I don't want to, but I can. May even actually sell that double XL. We all know Darius won't work like that. He wants his money man. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Spreading and checked. I shall ask for volunteers. K-Ogre has gained the dependable. So K-Ogre is basically going to be going around doing stuff. He will be unavailable for 21 days, which, you know, is great. Probably should send them the mech tech since they're not doing anything right now. But no, we'll have K-Ogre pick up dependable. Merc News broadcast, Black May death toll lower than expected. Xi'an, the Capellan Confederation, officials from both the Capellan Confederation and the St. Ives Compact have released simultaneous statements confirming the capture of the last thuggy terrorists implicated in the Black May nerve gas attacks. Total casualties of thuggy attacks are reported to be in the vicinity of, you need a comma in there, 10,000. A far cry from the nearly 5 million casualties initially estimated, although Capellan authorities publicly cooperated with their St. Ives Compact counterparts in apprehending the thuggy terrorists and halting the attacks. Some within the Compact have accused the Capellans of dragging their feet and tacitly allowing the Black May attacks to proceed. The fact that thuggy terrorists apprehended by the Capellans simply disappeared into Maskarov, I can never say this right, Maskarovka. Custody rather than being publicly tried further fuels these accusations. Please stay tuned for a word from our sponsors. Gina Automotive, Harter Alstein. Gina Automotive proudly introduces the Bailey armored car for civilian, commercial, and governmental use. Fusion power minimizes the vulnerable stops and propels the Bailey at speeds exceeding 95 kilometers an hour, allowing it to keep pace with heavier escorts. 3.5 tons of Bar 10 armor give the Bailey nearly light mech battle mech protection, while 2 small pulse lasers tied to the advanced fire control are designed to overwhelm battle armor defenses. Lastly, an anti-missile system protects the Bailey from any missile attack from any range. Protect your payroll, protect your investment, choose Bailey. No. Just no. I have no interest in such cars. Tanks. I need tanks. Only 10,000 casualties that worth location. 10k for a nerve attack on that scale. Methinks the news ain't being honest. No. Capellans lying? What is this? Why would you ever doubt the truthiness of the Capellans? Structural reinforcement ends today. Acha. We have arrived.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Lovely. Engineering. Continue to work on very soon. Maskarovka in Russian means camouflage. Yes. And to just go improve the automation for repair times. We haven't been bitten by that yet, but we will eventually.
Sure thing.
Power conduits,
but we'll get it done.
pretty much the last of the nowhere useless one.
Our nest egg is just about gone.
Shut up, Darius. I've got another month's worth of supply. I don't know why these two dropships are facing different directions. The sun will always be in the same spot, compared to the, well, will be in the same spot for everybody in that location. So there should be no reason why two dropships are facing different directions, or two jump ships. The Capellans did try to stop it, because if they were blamed for the attacks, the rest of the sphere might start supporting St. Ives, instead of allowing them to be re-eaten. And why are you facing this way? Shouldn't you be turned that way so your solar sails? Don't think about it. Medical Shogun no longer is in high spirits. Kyogre will return to action in 3 days. We will arrive on nowhere today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are once again back
We've arrived at our
in the inner
destination,
sphere.
Commander.
We shall, of course, visit the store. What you got? They got a Jenner part, they got a Victor part, and a Trebuchet. Interesting. Nothing really useful to us. Orientation remains from previous location. Yeah, but they would then turn so they could get the most efficient charge. Because the jump jet or the jump ship is only there in order so it can charge up again. Yes, basically as Kalilau is insane by even Capella standards. Prograde versus retrograde, triple space one. Yeah, but it doesn't matter since the most efficient angle with which the solar sails will be able to gain sunlight is only going to be from one direction because the dropship's going to be in the way from the other direction, right? So, or the jump ship. Bias Cappies don't have standards. They do. They're one of the few that does. Like, the Vindicator is the perfect example of Capellan standards. 8 days to power conduit, 6 days to the end of the month, and 2 days for Kyogre to be back. Let's go visit the hiring hall. Oh, goddammit! Bloody, what the hell?
What's up, boss?
Ronin, Kickstarter, 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 Kickstarter. What the hell, bloody?
New target
Where are we
acquired.
even? SmugMy420 has been subscribed for 3 months. How you doing there, man? Let me give you some heartbeats. If you happen to have the heartbeat emote, you do in fact need to spam it right now because somebody has come in with their support. So if you have it, which all of the people who have the little badges next to their name do, you need to be showing support. Ah, yes. I probably should have paid a little bit more attention to the level of base that we were getting involved with. Right. Oh, Comstar. Comstar is fun. We like Comstar, right? Okie dokie. I have the Panther with the... Oh, I just realized this Panther is an Icarus. Oh, that'll be great. That will be great. That's where my XL engine went. An AC-10 with an LB-10. Or I got a Panther with an AC-10. Howdy from Montana's Virus Center. Ooh, are you okay? Hopefully nothing too terrible. Fingers crossed. We believe in you. That's one. Remove the Panther. Put in the Blackjack. It has the same bonus as the Panther, Jesus. Just does not care. How long until... We gotta check Orlando. See if Orlando is still injured.
What's up, boss?
Oh, Orlando, you have your level up. You need to let me know what you want to level up as. Gotta check everybody else, see if anybody else gained levels during the trip. Yeah, indirect fire penalties. Bull crap, you'll gain the health. Keep you alive a little bit longer, Pyro.
Standing by.
Tanique, you've leveled up again. Lovely.
Waiting for orders.
Shogun, although it doesn't
Yes,
matter since it's
Commander.
the top tier. I could go for hit defense. Talik, what are you driving? You're driving. You are driving nothing. No affinity. Fire bee. Wait, no, you've been driving the cicada, haven't you? Yeah. So you need call chat bonus.
Mech warrior training complete.
Commander.
Shogun, your level up will give you accuracy minimum range. You've been driving the Panther.
Training complete.
You will need accuracy minimum range.
Yes, Commander.
I'm good, but we are number 2 in the state for infections right now. Fun times. Oof. Rough to hear.
What can I do for
And
you?
where is good.
Orders.
Where is Urando? Urando must survive, or must show up, so that we can figure out what we want. We've got our sure footing in Phantom. Sure footing is actually really good. I live in Florida, the country with almost 30 nursing homes, and we're not at the top of the count. Oof. Live from the new house. From the new house. Bahaha. Oh, you finished moving, Otto. Nice. Hopefully things are going fine with you. Unfortunately, right now for us, the game is refusing to give us any pilots that are not Ronins or Kickstarter backers, which is really annoying. We will probably only be taking one mission here and then traveling on. So I'm tempted to take this mission for cash. Grab something else. Yeah, boy. Brand new house, brand new place. Citron. Sharing your stream now with the missus. Oh, hello, Otto's missus. Alright, since Orlando hasn't gotten back to me, I'm just going to go on this mission, and, you know, he'll be very lucky or not, as the case may be. We'll grab a quick on 1.5 skull, capture base. I will take the 2 of 9. Mission versus Comstar, those we loot. Exactly. It's only 2 of 9, which is not much, but we can work with that. I'm tempted to not take the Pylum. The Pylum is very squishy. I'm not taking the Panther. We're taking the Blackjack instead. We do have the Pink Panther, which is named, which I probably should put in at some point, but I kind of need better mechs. It's a little bit light. Place your back muscles with Myanmar. Yes, that's the way to do it. I can get behind that one. Orlando, sit in the fire starter. You'll be fine. Orlando was supposed to be our long-range missile dude, but I'm not going to do that at the moment. By the way, what is the primitive Osprey's quirk? 5% less chance for critical hits. Oh, such a garbage quirk. That and a couple of others. It's just so worthless. Yeah, 2 people with Zippy. That's nice. And the Pylum's actually granting encouraging. Huh. Well, in that case, it might actually be good to have, because that'll increase the general increase in our abilities. Let's drop. Let's go kill people. Murder and death are coming. Pyro is almost leveled up. Pyro is currently the red shirt of the mission because he has no abilities whatsoever. And he almost didn't show up today, which almost got him killed. We will hopefully have our red shirt survive. Fingers crossed, of course. So, best of luck to you, Pyro. And if you do make it through, you'll probably have enough experience to get your first level and no longer be a red shirt. Crit protection is okay with the mech that relies on structure more than armor for survivability. That's fair, which the primitive mechs do get a massive structure bonus, but I'd rather have almost any of the other abilities. The only one that I wouldn't want on that Ostwar is the is easy to maintain, because easy to maintain is useless on that mech since you can't put anything else on it. The inability to swap out engines is just so frustrating. I suppose what you could do is swap out most of the weapons for a twin PPC armament. You could fit that. You could fit that no problem. It might actually be a better way to go. But it's so slow that utilizing the indirect fire of the LRMs is very helpful. So. Pyro's gonna be cooked though. Pyro will be fine.
Interface initiated.
It's just a little bit of a desert
Good
map
to go, Commander.
with static electricity. Wait, what? Huh. Alright, scout the depot. Try not to die. Oh, this... I don't think I've ever had a mission on this map before. That can't be right. I've played this game for 2 years now. There is no map in this game I have not visited. Many times. I just don't ever remember the depot looking like that. Unless they've got the defense maps that now show up, that'd be pretty cool. Get everybody on the road.
Commander.
Get this show on the road. Can't get a good shot.
On my way.
Isn't that lovely? And cicada. Keep the sprint going. Our biggest concern, of course, will be turrets, because we actually don't have a lot of firepower. We're fairly limited in how much damage we can actually put out. Jeez, this is nice. He's got all of that power, and then he has the 15% synergy buff for how fast he can move. And it's just incredible. Blackjack, just... Apparently that was a dead end. Isn't that the Mother Bear map? I don't remember, if I'm completely honest.
Okay, let's
But I'm happy to run into experiences that I have not seen before.
moving out.
Got our fire support element
Commander.
is somewhat on the hill, which is very helpful. Here. Take that hop. Providing a little bit of ECM protection, which is lovely. Got our punch element following close behind. A 4-2 combo is not a bad combo. I just wish I had a little bit more firepower. We're gonna work together on
Moving
this.
to position. Acknowledged.
Look at the speed! Picking up this mech was one of the greatest things that ever happened to the company. When it dies, I'm gonna be so sad.
I'm there. Confirmed.
I bought BattleTech for my little brother. He's now fully
sensor trace.
nice.
Looks like
What
enemy
was the pushing?
reinforcements.
Oh, they're dropping in on top of us. Ospreys! Oh, I love Ospreys. I've been told the Osprey has a new model. I must check. I saw it briefly in Bloody's stream, but I must see. Oh, look at it. Unfortunately, it's currently on a really ugly camouflage pattern. Oh, we're only getting 2 of 9 though. Shoot, so I can't get the Osprey. The Osprey has a Gauss rifle on the roof, which is very nice. Nice. It's like a mini Uzi. Yeah, Gauss rifle, triple medium laser, and alarm 10. If it has enough energy slots, I'd remove that alarm 10 for more medium lasers. But that is neither here nor there.
Waiting for orders.
I do not wish to move because you all have... You don't have spawn protection.
Orders.
Lovely. Bring the pylon. The pylon has a very aggressive capability. Hunchback 4P. Oh god. That's unsafe for me. Locust I'm gonna somewhat ignore, but the Hunchback is probably gonna get all my love. Yeah. Explode, please. It's not going to, but we can do... It's a very similar map to one you can find Mother Bear. I think I can't see further to the west and slightly north. It's a big hill with rock formation. West and north. This.
I hear ya.
Goose is loose is actually in melee range. Is actually in get behind the Hunchback range. Now the only thing that makes me somewhat nervous about going to get behind the Hunchback range is of course that the Hunchback can turn around and punch me. And of course that there's a Gauss rifle mounted to the Osprey. And that there is a dropship on the way. Life is getting what we call better and better. I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to. Between the Osprey and the Hunchback I believe actually puts up more firepower, but the Osprey is cooler. Not literally, but figuratively. Fire! Oh, that was a nice little concentration there. Didn't break anything, but it looked like you focused most of that on his left torso. Clearly not.
Waiting for orders.
Kurando. Fast can you move? Beautiful. You're gonna move into cover because you're jumpy, but two, you're punching, so let's make sure that we're in a good position to follow up on that. Vincula. I really love the Dead City area.
They're coming around the side.
Yes, it is very nice. What are you? Oh, the Sentinel got in? When? Show me. I love the Sentinel. Such a lovely little mech. Okay, it's a little bit more rotund than I would have anticipated, but not gonna complain. Gotta give it a new paint job though. The actual like gridwork paintwork, not working for me. Blackjack is in a position to provide fire support.
Gotcha.
What do you got? You got a 0.9% chance. Fire 1 PPC. Let him know that he is under fire by bringing down the house. Why are you at a fire starter at 1 range? Because that was the mech that was open at the time and you weren't here to say anything. Can I get around? How badly damaged did we make him? Ooh, pretty good actually. You have an XL. Oh, that's pretty nice actually. Let me plan for next turn, I think. I'll take that. Name of the city is Vintus. Sorry, no, that's what you... I'm 4,000 points away from naming a mech. Nice. Alright, I don't want to give you basically all of my love because I want to save it for hitting that Osprey from behind. So have a large laser and enjoy. 45 damage off of him. Ought to be nice. And they reserve to the bottom. Interesting plan. I don't really fault them for the plan. I just find it to be very interesting.
Moving, Commander.
I'm thinking removing the SRM4s and the medium lasers and seeing how much more in LRMs I can cram onto this thing. Probably would be a good idea. I have enough to build 1.5 names. Nice. Just waiting for the right kind of equipment to come along, aren't you? Although you did name the Pink Panther, so... At some point, the Pink Panther will try to deploy. Hunchy is not happy about what's happening. Ooh, that was far more accurate than I wanted it to be.
All systems.
You mentioned this more times.
Yes.
Come on! Thank you for the follow. Hopefully you'll enjoy your time here with us.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, you got lit up. I don't want to play the same kind of games Weighted Lizard can play. Because Weighted Lizard is just kind of, well, boss-like, and that's very cool, but it's also not the same sort of combat style as you. Although even Weighted's gonna have trouble in this one. Oh, that'll work. That's what we wanted. Spin. Alright. Prison strike. Osprey's coming off the field. How much does it need? I'm gonna turn off the ER large. I'm gonna hope that we just eviscerate that. And if I'm wrong, I'm gonna be very, 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 very sad.
Got it.
I was right. Nice. Alright, that'll be 4 parts to him. We're only getting 2 of 9, so it's not the biggest thing ever, but it's nice to always pick up parts from an Osprey. It would be a very interesting mech design that we don't often use. Ow! Through all of that evasion, pure accuracy is what he brings.
That got through my armor, Commander.
But he didn't move very fast to do that. This might be the sort of circumstance in which the pylum is designed to operate in. Maximum speed? Yes, that looks very good.
Full speed.
As a locust hunter. Strike. Aim straight for the face. Needs 4 of his 5 to hit. Oh, we go for the leg. Rip that thing off.
Affirmative.
Kill him in post. No, of course. Aim for the leg, hit none of the leg. I can name it. I name, I think, 6 mechs or name and build a mech. Sweetness.
Commander.
Firestarter, you're not really in a position to do what I want you to do. Never mind, you totally are. It's a bit of an aggressive maneuver,
Acknowledged.
but this will put us in a position to start ruining your week. I can even go Battlelord for the additional 50% damage. Yeah, we'll throw in Battlelord. We'll make this sucker toasty. Oh, look at that heat jump.
Locking on.
Everything to you. Structure exposed even. Nice. And the plus 40 heat is not bad at all, considering that the 4 Papa is already not even close to heat neutral. 95,000 is built now. Are we just comparing our
Waiting for
massive
orders.
C-bill stockpiles?
Rolling.
10%? Sure, why not?
Take this.
See? Tentacle Shogun will not hit if you give him an 80%. He will not hit if you give him a 90%. But you give the man a 20% chance and he will be a sniper to accuracy. Beautiful. Exactly what we wanted. Not quite, but you know, I will take it. That's a very nice drill. How much drill does that need? More than I can put out reliably. Okay, got it. Also, I can't get there, but I will. New Volchi? What? So excited Seabills to create a mech, but nothing good has come up yet. Yeah, but now we're in Innersphere territory. That may change. More damage to that arm. Didn't crit out his weapon, though. That's a little disappointing. Ooh, Hunchback wants to run away. He wants the mongoose. He needs the mongoose. I would have been such a happy camper if we had managed to actually leg out that locust. It would have been beautiful.
Moving, Commander.
Because that would allow me to follow up with it and just nuke it from orbit. 19%, 27%, 15%. Yeah, it's not good. Well, may as well Battlelord. Brought our 19 to a 24. Amazingly beautiful terrain for one mission. Isn't that how it always goes, though? The handcrafted mission that's beautiful, large and expansive,
Ready
totally
for
able to be used in all kinds of scenarios, and what do they do with it? You only get to use it once. Very tempting.
Commander?
Tempting in so many ways. Get behind you and drill you hard in that right torso. Yeah, 6 and 1 half dozen either. I think it's time to drill, baby, drill. So let's see if I can't basically neuter this Hunchback. One easy step. Veterinarians hate it.
Firing everything I've got.
I don't think it worked. Did not work.
Critical hit, Commander.
Oh, his panic level is critical. Maybe I can get him out of the mech.
Standing by.
What do you got? 9? 9 is what you bring me. What is this 9? Unacceptable.
On the move.
Alright, bring in the pylon to take care of this. He's gonna get punched, but you know what? Totally worth it. Yeah, that drilled the torso. That's what we were looking for. Pilot, you gonna eject now? You've lost most of your guns now. Pilot says no. Pilot's got this. Didn't have the shot from on top of the building. Haha, you couldn't hit me. And you also didn't move very fast, so you might get shot at by, you know, other targets. Indeed.
Ready for orders.
Urando. Really? Tempting, but no. We're not going for the Hunchback anyway. We're going for the Osprey. So 96% chance. Give him an old punch. 88%. But you know what? Everything else after that's going to fire. Punch. Good. But that wasn't the important bit. Beautiful. Panicking. He's panicking greatly. You're pretty, but I can't get you.
Standing by.
Tentacle Shogun. Has no shot. How depressing. Our target has left us. Oh, there's a shot. Through the barest, tiniest fractions of a building. 21% on a locust.
Firing all weapons.
And he hits. And he hits again. See? See? This is what I'm talking about. Again. You give him high percentage chance? No. You give him 20, what, 21, 27% chance? Double taps. Double taps that locust.
Hey.
It was beautiful. And how badly messed up are you at this point? That's what I figured. Give me that sprint. Give that sprint for that shot. You entered the wrong neighborhood, Mr. Hunchback. This is light mech territory. You should have known better.
All right.
That's gonna be an ejection. That's 4 parts. 4 parts to a Hunchback, 4 parts to an Osprey. It's been a good mission so far. And you're just going to bombard our Locust friend, who's pretty much dead. Oh, it's all going swimmingly, except the fact that he didn't explode, but we're working on XCOM physics. Exactly.
Orders.
The Pylum will move in here to finish this guy off with great speed, because, you know, I worry about that Sentinel turning around and shooting me with his LB whatever, and I don't want to lose the Pylum. The Pylum has proven to be very useful, even in a desert biome, and over time he will become just as nippy and nimble as other mechs. By everything you got. Left torso, left arm, lovely, beautiful. That was deliberate to try and reduce the number of parts that is going to be showing up in the long run. How heavy are you? You're 45 tons, aren't you? Oh, you broke your UAC 5. Beautiful. Your right leg is also incredibly vulnerable. So that's obstructed. That'll work. It's not perfect, but it'll work. I need you to sort of scatter most of your shots down low, if you don't mind.
Right, Commander.
Oh, that's one. See, he heard me. The pilots, they listen. Technical Shogun is an anime protagonist. Chance he can't get to sleep perform a good accuracy, put those clutch moments. Is it me or does the pilot look like a smaller marauder without arms? I suppose I can see that, yeah. I look at him and I see more of a big locust. 30% is not good. He's not good. Can I get a direct here? No, there is no direct. If there's no direct, we're just going to get as close as we can. Because we'll be around the corner in the next round and it'll be great. Punch him in the face. Ooh, good burn. Is that enough? Not quite enough. See a Raven in a different reactor? Small laser. That was useless.
Commander?
Shogun, you got a shot? He does not. I think we're done getting shots from this hilltop over here.
Copy
All right,
that,
bring
Commander.
it in. Get inside the base area. PPC opted to be very, very useful. I'm very happy with that. Put it. Oh, that's on your other side. I don't care about your other side right now. I want this side. This is the side where I can ruin you.
All right.
Yeah, well. Get off the ER large laser for a round. Let it chill. That way when we come in the next round, we just nuke them with everything we've got. It's a little less insane. That is a Raven then? Yes.
Ready, Commander.
At least that's the model it's using. Or that's the, God, what is it? That is the skeleton it's using, I'm sure. Positive it's using the Raven skeleton. Missiles from on bar. The big release. Oh, that was 1 shot out of 20. Not bad.
Receiving you.
Not bad at all.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, waited. I think it's time to trip him up.
Got it.
I think it's time to bring him to the ground. Precision strike. Target the leg.
Got it.
And down you go. Oh, that was a little bit more than I was anticipating. It's a pilot injury. He's got 1 health left.
Commander.
Pylum, you want to just shoot at his head and see if you can, like, kill him that way?
Roger.
Bring Pyro in. Pyro, you've got a 5% chance.
Firing all weapons.
He's panicking, but it wasn't quite what we were looking for.
Standing.
Urando, can you kick him? You can kick him. Lovely.
Position confirmed.
We need to prune the list a little bit. As much as I like all of this stuff and would love a Sentinel. Yeah. There's the dropship. That's actually a rather cinematic way of it coming down for once. Alright, that should be a nice little mission accomplished. Or 240. There are so many of these
Mission
mechs that I
successful.
want. Like, I don't want a hunchback. Hunchbacks are boring to me, but you give me a sentinel, you give me an osprey, you give me some of these mechs that we don't normally see, especially now that they look so much better than before. The original Osprey model was not that good, and we've seen it in the past. It was very blocky. It looked rather unfinished, but the new one, new one is aces. I love it. For a moment, I thought it was going to fall over after the failed kick. That would have been bad. Goose's loose, took a little bit of damage. Nothing too serious, but we can patch it up in a day or so. We're probably going to be leaving this planet, though. Oh, I want the Osprey parts. Gauss rifle. Can I use the Gauss rifle? No. Do I want the Gauss rifle? Yes. Oh, core 200. Well, yeah, I'm getting 9 parts. There's at least an even chance that it happens. No, not quite. 2 medium lasers, the core 200, the UAC, and the UAC ammo. Okay, so we have 2 UAC 5s and 2 tons of ammo to go with it now. A heatsink and a 200 diffusion core. I did want the Osprey more, but I had to bow to operational realities. What about the Dragon 5N? Just in what it looked like, Dragon 5N has arms. It has a giant gun in the right arm. It's huge. Absolutely ridiculously sized when you realize that, oh, that came from a normal Dragon, which is an AC5. It's like, where does all this assembly go? What does it hook up to? What does it do? And the answer is, nobody really knows. Oh, not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Mech bay. Bloody's on. That's cool. Repair you up. That's a day. Storage. All right. So we got 4 parts to a hunchback. We're looking at a party back, which is boring. It is. Party back's boring because we've had so many of them. At least with the 4N, I have missile slots to do something with. The 4N would be a replacement for the Dervish. Absolutely, 100%. Yes, Fernando, you have a level up. You may pick what you want for your secondary. Let's go make sure that you're all set up. I was asking earlier, expecting you to be on, and you weren't.
Waiting on you.
Where were you? So you have one of the others that you can grab. So you went into that a little bit under level. You get the tactics tree, which is either sensor lock or everybody around you becomes awesome. You get the guts tree, which is stand still or not. Guts passive. Alrighty, bulwark it is. Plus the recoil penalty. Yay!
Mech warrior training.
All right, so he is a battle lord with bulwark. Basically, if he cover and guarded states both provide 40% damage reduction rather than the 20%, guard and cover together provide 60% damage reduction, which is quite nice if you want to be a tight. This gives you the recoil penalty, which is not great, but it puts you, oh, duh. Why am I even remotely thinking about that? Call shot bonus. Call shot mastery is what we're looking at. Panda leveling up quite on track. It's very lovely. 2 health or 2 indirect fire penalty. You're actually using a mech that does that a lot, so that's helpful.
Ready for order.
Pyro, you got your level up. If you want one of these 3, let me know. If not, I'm going to go with Tactics 4. So, Pyro, you have leveled up. Have we ever had a gridiron? Yes, we've had gridirons lots of times. Like, the gridiron, we first captured a gridiron back in Rogue Tech, and we've built gridirons a few times after that. It's a cool thing once or twice. Piloting, do you want the passive or the active? So do you want to just always have a bonus evasion charge, plus the ability, if you didn't sprint, jump, or charge into melee, you gain entrenched, which is a 50% stability reduction? Or do you want Phantom, which allows you to, for the next 2 turns, have +2 evasion charges on a 4-turn cooldown? So 2 turns without passive. Everybody wants the passive. I don't disagree. I think the passive is way better. Sheer footing is so much better than that.
Commander?
Because it's every turn.
I hear ya.
Lovely. Okay, so we're leveling up quite nicely on track. We have 4 parts to a hunchback. A fiery phantom. Maybe. But you're getting the +1 anyway, so you'd have to be moving awfully damn fast. I mean, I could put Turks just to make my point. What, the every turn bonus? Yeah. Alright, thanks for joining us, Pyro. Have a happy with your dinner. So we are looking at 4 parts to a hunchback. We've got 3 parts to an enforcer, 1 part to a trebuchet, and parts to a dervish. which I like because I can just turn my old dervish into a new dervish, but we've only got one part. There are 4 parts to Wolfhound and Wasp Lamb parts. They're not very useful, but we've got them. And an Icarus part, just because Shade is a friend of the channel, and I like to get Icaruses when I can, because I know he likes them. And I like it when Shade is happy. Alright, I don't think we can knock up any more of these missions here, because we're just gonna... not really there. And a 2-skull assassination is a little bit too hard, I think. If this were a battle, I'd consider it, but an assassinate, especially for that kind of reward. So we're gonna navigate again. And we're going to take a little trip, just a small one, just a nice little jump. We're looking for a 1.5 skull planet. That's a 4 skull. That's exactly what I wanted. Ice World too. Ooh, nice. The 30,000 travel cost, and we're going. They need to redo the active, so it's a difficult decision. I agree. I mean, they're trying to come up with something cool and interesting, but it's just such an obvious choice. It shouldn't be, but it is. Show me my Ostwar. I think I will rip off some pieces. Yeah. I don't have the tonnage for that. Alright, I'm gonna replace the SRMs with more LRMs because this thing never gets into almost never gets into close range combat anyway. So we really don't need the SRMs and the associated bomb that they are. I would much rather have additional long-range missiles, and I can add on a pair of LRM-5s. Plus an additional ton of ammo to handle that. Ammunition. Could pick up a swarm ton of ammo. Yeah, that sounds fine. So we've lost SRM-4s, which at the end, that's 32 damage, and we've changed it out for 20 damage, but this allows us to fight longer. I don't suppose I could drive the Ostwar. What's the Ostwar's quirk? It's rugged? Yeah, sure, you could drive the Ostwar. We can move Panda off of it. That way he can get a little bit more stuck into the action. I'm not against that. You're not really equipped for it, but I do have a TTS indirect. Let's go throw that on. And yes. No sensor bonus there. We're 110 overweight, so we just pull off a medium laser. And I think that works out better. We've got a single medium laser as a backup. It might be better to go with 2 smalls. But this will lean into the long-range missile boat a little bit better. So slightly more powerful than the Dervish that we're not using anymore. But we would have needed 5 tons per, so we just don't have that. So this gosh darn thing. 1 missiles. Alright, you shall have them. In 3 days, this thing will become even more missilized. It's a nice cheap upgrade too. Okay, Ogre's back. Cards in the mech bay. A lot of cards in the mech deck. Morale increased by 1. Why would you stop people from playing bloody cards? What is this insanity? Not allowing soldiers to play cards. Are you kidding me?
Job's done, Commander.
One of the 3 Misleaders, 1 LRM, 1 MRM, SRM. We could do something. Down like that. We're gonna pull into dock here first. So I wish to land at the planet so that we know what we're getting into, and I might be able to hire pilots before we end. That would be my preferred goal. Oh. Shit. I hadn't realized that. I hadn't realized that at all. Okay. No more whining, Darius. We would like to renew our subscription to Merc News Network. Because it's interesting to get data. Yeah, that was close. I was like, wait a second.
Those upgrades you asked for?
I assume one of you would have pointed it out, but still, that was very close. All right, we're 2.25 million from getting that. Sigma Pod's also open, which is also 2.25 million. It doesn't do much. It really doesn't do much. I think because I'm so broke, I'm gonna purchase some training pods. Y'all can play some video games. Play some video games, y'all. And then I'll also probably pick up Lounge and I'll have to sell more parts, but Hey, it's a union in the background. Or it could be a mule, but I think it's a union. That's cute. Training module. Finally getting video games on my boat. That's what you get for always being low on money. Who cares? If you're high on money, what have you really gained in life? Financial stability? Nah. Spokesperson for the Dakota's Combine has released the following statement confirming the annexation of Lion's Thumb worlds in the Chaos March. Faced with open Lyran aggression and direct attacks on DCMS peacekeepers, Theodore Kuritan has no choice but to bring these worlds directly under the Combine protection. The brave soldiers of the Combine will not rest until the Lyran aggressors are thrown back across their borders and peace and prosperity of the region is restored. In response, Archon Catherine Steiner has lodged a formal complaint with the Starleague Council. Surely nothing terrible will come of this. Comstar develops the improved NARC. Unconfirmed reports indicate Comstar has developed an improved version of the much-maligned NARC beacon with an enhanced range over the original. Further rumors suggest that the alternative munition types, including the explosive and ECM loads, have been developed, improving tactical flexibility. Technical specifications, distribution, and market release dates are unavailable at this time, as Comstar has yet to confirm even the existence of the iNARC. Nice. I assume there will be shortages, just like NVIDIA. Explosive NARC? I do think there actually is an explosive NARC, but
Network orders complete, boss.
I'm not sure on that
Top-notch
one.
work, if I may say so.
The wrong one. Engineering. I mean, the NARC ain't exactly great. It's a cluster bonus. Woo. But it takes, what, 5 tons to run? 6 tons to run? It's heavy. For what it does, it's very heavy. Alright, let's give you guys a place to chill, relax, and hang out.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but
That
we'll
puts
get
me
it
in
done.
debt. Go back to my mech bay. Tempted to sell the Owens, cause it's garbage. Hunchback, Enforcer, sell the Stern. Sell the Dervish. Well, I guess we're selling both of them. It's a sticky bomb that has a countdown? Ah. We're not joining the black market. We never have enough money when the black market opportunity comes around. But then again, the black market almost never has anything good. So I think I'm going to have to leave the Argo as it is now with no more upgrades, which is a little disappointing.
Hey, boss. We've just completed those
Actually,
upgrades.
how expensive would it be for tier 2 video games? A little bit more expensive than I can afford. I'd have to sell the Enforcer or a Hunchback part, and I'm not doing that. Or a Lamb part, I guess. Do I still have the Lamb part? I do. This is what I get. I'm too kind of a boss. Oh, I could have 130,000 for the improved automation.
All right,
Grab
I'll
it.
get the team on it right away.
Sold my Lamb parts for you guys.
We're
We're
almost
still not.
completely out of
Shut up,
cash.
Darius. I just sold a lamb. You can go out to Iraq. That's why Darius wants to have all the money all the time. I mean, Darius can.
Ready to go
Darius
over
can take
financials
himself off.
whenever you are.
At the end of the day, I have an Owens that I can sell because I don't really care about
We're
it.
nearly broke, Commander.
Hey, we're
Arrived
here.
at our destination, Commander.
Don't care about the store, but I do care about the hiring hall because I need to know. For fudge's sake, bloody!
Orders? Yes,
Why?
confirmed.
Good.
They're all fucking Kickstarter pilots.
Commander?
Is there a setting I can take that takes away all the bloody Kickstarter pilots? Like, congratulations, thank you, Pistol, Mongrel, Glam, Geezer, and Capricorn for pledging at the level that you did, but I can't change your names, and so I can't introduce my people to it. So yeah, shoo. Alright, well, we're here. Sadly, no hiring hall for us. We haven't run into a good hiring hall in a long time. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to end it here for the YouTube people, and then we'll have our private little Twitch chat. So to the YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tira. Give you a like what you're seeing. Hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every single time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.